Yet another approach to giving large language models domain-specific information is fine-tuning. You heard about instruction tuning earlier, and more generally, fine-tuning is training a model on additional data to give it knowledge about a specific subject area, or also to modify its behavior in other ways, such as changing its tone or wording, or training it to handle sensitive topics safely. Normally, you start with the pre-trained model, also called a base model. It goes through an additional training process called fine-tuning, and the result is a fine-tuned model. So let's look at this in more detail. The base model was trained on a huge dataset of unlabeled text. If asked a domain-specific question, it won't know the answer. So you send the model through a fine-tuning process. For this model, you give it curated, labeled data. For instance, for a given input like this, your training data also has examples of correct output, such as this or this. So you send this prompt to the model, it outputs something that probably isn't quite right yet. And I'm simplifying the next few steps a bit, but you can send the model's outputs and the labels, the examples of the correct acceptable outputs, to a performance measure, which an optimizer uses to update the model's parameters. After you've done fine-tuning with this domain-specific dataset, you get a fine-tuned model. So now, when you ask it domain-specific questions like this, it will output some useful information that it learned from the fine-tuning process.